Hi, welcome to today's awesome meeting. Welcome to today's class. Welcome to today's class. So, today we're going to be learning about something very important. All the questions you've been asking, all the issues you've been asking as regards to your stop loss and your take profit in the forex market. Where do I set my stop loss? Where do I set my take profit? In this same market, where do I set my stop loss? Where do I set my own take profit? So the challenge is going to be solved in this same video. So visiting for the first time, do well to subscribe, share, like in order to get more videos when we upload. Alright, so we move to the slide. How to set your stop loss and take profit in the forex market. Now, before we talk about setting your stop loss and your take profit, you should be able to know your zones in the forex market. You should be able to know zones in the forex market. I mean your demand zones, that's your buyer zone, and your selling zone or your supply zone in the forex market. You will not set your stop loss conservatively or set it properly without noting the stop loss and take profit zones in the forex market. So in order for you to set your stop loss and take profit zones profitably, for it to be very good for you, you have to understand the stop loss and take profit. So do well to watch the videos on on your support and resistance, because that's the number one. So we assume you know your support and resistance already in the forex market. So the question now is, where do we set our stop loss and take profit? So before I go ahead, remember what we discussed or what we talked about. For you to sell or buy, you have to look out for one, the trend of the market, the chart, the candlesticks, and the rest. So candlestick confirmation comes into the market before you sell. Now I'm going to start with the selling market first. It's not something difficult. Now let's say this is the prevailing market price right now. It's going to be very simple. Now I wish to sell this market, and for me to sell it, that means I'm trying to take my profit somewhere close to, or and it also depends on your type of trader for you to decide where to set your stop loss and your take profit. Now I'm setting my stop loss and take profit for, let's say you're the general type of trader, let's say you're the day trader, which is the regular type of traders we have. You wish to set your stop loss and your take profit. The easiest way to do that, you wish to enter the market here for your sell. Where do you set your stop loss? Now this is the mistake most persons make. They go here, they set their stop loss here. No, setting your stop loss here, if you enter the market at this prevailing market price here, is very wrong. Setting your stop loss here is very wrong, to avoid stop hunt in the market. Whatever you are doing in the market, whether you are buying or selling, any confirmation you are seeing in the market for a buy or for a sell, you are not the only one seeing that same confirmation. Millions, thousands of traders in the world are seeing that same confirmation. The big market participants are also seeing that confirmation. So setting your stop loss at a particular zone is very much risky. That is why some of you that have been trading, you set your stop loss and market goes ahead to hit your stop loss, and you'll be like, oh my goodness, what is happening? Why is this market hitting my stop loss? Why must the market hit my stop loss? This is because you set your stop loss at a zone. So for you to trade profitably, do not set your stop loss at a zone. Give your market or give your stop loss a breathing space. No matter the strategy you are using, let's say you are using the trend line trading strategy, no matter the strategy you are using, but I'm teaching this based on your support and resistance. Whether you are using your trend line talks about your diagonal support and resistance too. So set your stop loss, give it a breathing space a little bit above. If you're a day trader, at least 10 pips above the nearest resistance zone if you are selling for the H1 time frame, to avoid stop hunt in the forex market. So where do you now set your take profit? Where do you now set your take profit? Now set your take profit not at the nearest zone. That is very wrong, and that is why market goes ahead to hit your getting close to your take profit, not hitting it. It looks like a near success syndrome. No, you are the one not doing the right thing. Set your take profit before the nearest zone. For the regular types of traders, set your take profit before the nearest zone, not exactly at the zone. So if I come here setting my take profit here, it's very much wrong. Remember, this is a zone. Anything around here is a zone. There is possibility that market might not even get them, or you anticipating that market will break it. There is possibility that market would not break it. So what do? Set your take profit before the nearest zone. Somewhere here is cool and will be better for you to take entry in the forex market. So that is how. So let me still bring another market, showing you how to enter the market, or show you how to set your stop loss and your take profit for a sell before we now go for a buying market. So let's say for this particular market, you wish to sell. You have been looking for opportunity to sell. This NZDJPY, you have been looking for opportunity to sell. Depending on your strategies, probably use the trend line. You wish to use the trend line, or let's say better still, you use the Fibonacci. So you are looking for opportunity to sell, and you draw your Fibonacci levels from the swing high to the swing low. Let's say keeping it okay, you draw to this particular place, and let's say looking at it right now, market is currently at the 61.8, which is the Fibonacci golden ratio. Now remember, you don't just sell the market, you wait for candlestick confirmation. So by assumption, let's say you have the candlestick confirmation already, confirming the market for a sell in the market, confirming for a sell in the market, and you wish to take entry in the market. Now the problem is, where would you set your stop loss? Where would you set your stop loss? Remember, your Fibonacci level 61.8 is a very strong zone. It's also known as the Fibonacci golden ratio. Everything around here is a very strong zone. So you set your stop loss above this 61.8 conservatively as a regular type of trader, but not exactly at this zone. Give it what? A breathing space. Give it a breathing space. Setting or entering the market alongside zones after waiting for confirmation helps, because it tightens your stop loss. It tightens your stop loss in the market. It tightens your stop loss in the market. It makes it very easy for you to trade. It makes it very easy for you to trade. It makes your risk to reward ratio to be very sweet and easy in the market. Conservatively, this should be your first take profit before it gets to this particular place, before it gets to this zero level, this 0.0. If you set your stop loss above, anywhere above here, at least 10 pips, not exactly at the zone, but above it, to avoid stop hunt. So your first take profit should be before the 0.0 levels. Before the zero levels, that should be your first take profit. Provided you're in the right direction and the market is in a downtrend market, there is high possibility that the market will break it. But before it breaks it, take your profit and leave first. Then allow it, whether it consolidates and breaks, then makes another lower highs. You can now look for another confirmation for entering the market. So let's go over to the buying types of market and how to set your stop loss and your take profit for the buy. So remember, for the buying type of market, first of all, you have to consider, is the market an uptrending market or is it a downtrending market? If it's an uptrending market, there is no need for you to sell except you are trading retracement, and that's the professional ground, and you have to know what you are doing. So right now, for the buying type of market, I'm using trend line for my entry and where to set your stop loss and your take profit. Now this is it. To set your stop loss, let's say first of all, you have to look out for candlestick confirmation in the market. So look at what is happening right now. I have a candlestick confirmation here. Look at, let's say there is a candlestick confirmation at the end of the day. You have a candlestick confirmation for a buy. Remember, you don't buy until you have a candlestick confirmation. Now after the candlestick confirmation showing that the trend line is going to be respected, what do you now do? you enter at the opening of the next candlestick. Set your stop loss below the take profit, not exactly below the trend line, rather not exactly at the trend line, but below the trend line, at least 10 pips if you are using the H1 time frame for analysis or H4 time frame for analysis. Below it, not exactly at the trend line. So many persons are very funny. They'll go here setting their stop loss here. That's not it. That's not it. If you set your stop loss here, there is possibility that the market will come back, hit you out in terms of the stop hunt in the market. So set your stop loss, give it a breathing space, especially if you are using your H1 time frame for entry, and this should be your first take profit before this nearest zone here. Your first take profit before this nearest zone here. Your first take profit before this nearest zone here. So let's go to GU. Let's take more other example, like one more example. Yes, you're enjoying this video, do well to like, subscribe, share to your friends, your colleagues, in order for everybody to learn. Okay, looking at this, market broke. Is this? Let's use the D1. Okay, let me use this. Now we are still on the same page here. First of all, you have to look out for confirmation, candlestick confirmation in the market when you're using your trend line to trade the market. When you're using trend line, you got to look out for candlestick confirmation in the market. Not that market is at trend line, you start buying. No. When market is at a trend line, you have to look out for confirmation. Let's say market has given us confirmation in this on this chart right now. All you got to do at the opening of the next candlestick, especially your H1 time frame, at the opening of the next candlestick, take entry for a buy, set your stop loss directly below, not exactly at this particular place, not exactly at the trend line, but give it a breathing space for your entry. Give it a breathing space. No matter the strategy you are taking, give it a breathing space to avoid stop hunt in the market, because everybody is still seeing the same confirmation. Whenever confirmation is given, then set your take profit before the nearest zone at the top. Your take profit before the nearest zone at the top, and always allow your risk to reward ratio to be 1:2. Always allow your risk to reward ratio to be 1:2, at least minimum 1:2. As a way of recap, what we started today is how to set your stop loss and take profit in the market. How to set your stop loss and take profit in the market. And we established some certain things. A stop loss is an order placed above or below the prevailing market price, telling your broker to exit you at a desired loss. So we also said when you click buy, you set your stop loss below the nearest zone. That means when you click buy, you don't set your stop loss above, your stop loss is below, and below the nearest zone conservatively for the regular types of trader, and not exactly at the zone. When you click on sell, you set your stop loss above the nearest zone and not exactly at the zone. Give your stop loss a breathing space. When you click on buy, you set your TP before the nearest zone, not above, your TP before the nearest zone. And when you click on sell, you set your TP before the nearest support zone. So that's all I've been talking and preaching about. So when you click on buy somewhere here, your take profit should be before this nearest zone, not at the resistance zone. No, before the resistance zone, because there is possibility that market might not get there, and that is why most persons have near success syndrome. The market will try getting to your take profit, and at the end of the day, you didn't hit your take profit. You'll be like, oh, what happened? Why is the market not hitting my take profit? Why is the market not hitting my take profit? Why is the market not hitting my take profit? That's because you didn't set it right, and your stop loss should be behind the nearest support zone. So you're enjoying this video, do well to share, subscribe, and like, and put everything into practice. Go over the video over and over again. All right, thank you, love you.